Back to the daily grind, and shout out to the full-time patrons. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
Holy flying flipping flapjacks, full-time family. The day I go to Patreon and I still put out more content on YouTube alone than I've put out in the previous days. Not to mention the content that the videos over there that you probably haven't even saw because you're being too lazy to go to the free website where you're getting even more stuff that I'm putting out on YouTube. Oh my god. Anyways, that's another topic for another day. I don't know how I do it, but it gets done now. No, I'm just fucking around, but yo, I thought I was about to turn it in for the night, and here I come. 3 hot new breaking stories that are all so big I feel like I gotta get them out before bed, so we're putting in a mother trucking 14-hour shift. Let's do it. Who knows how long it's gonna take to get these up. Dana White, UFC president, has confirmed Demetrious Johnson versus TJ Dillashaw is not happening with the Los Angeles Times. White told the Los Angeles Times via text that the long discussed bout between UFC flyweight champion Demetrious Johnson and two-time UFC bantamweight champion TJ Dillashaw is not happening. Now, this was going to be a champion versus champion super fight where TJ Dillashaw was going to go down to 125 pounds and try and become a champ. But he'd never fought at that division before, but he was still willing to do it. He said, we can do it with science. We'll get down there, we'll make the weight, and we'll take Demetrius' belt. But meanwhile, Demetrious Johnson sitting back like, yeah, but if y'all want me to fight a guy that's not even in my division, another champion that's not in my weight class, and you're telling me it's a super fight, I want to get paid for a super fight. And the UFC is kind of like, yeah, but you don't sell pay-per-views. You ain't that big of a draw, so I don't think we can give you $2 million per fight, my guy. And so there's a big, back and forth going on about how we're going to get this fight done as far as the contract situation. That's at least what's been played out in the media, to my understanding. Now, with that being said, it's looking like they're not going to be able to get a deal done, as Dana White said that the fight's not happening, which means we might be looking at Demetrious Johnson versus Henry Cejudo 2. There's been rumors of that at UFC 225. Now, somebody's manager came out and said that's fake news. But Demetrious Johnson versus Henry Cejudo 2 is an option for Demetrious Johnson if he's not going to be doing this super fight. And then you look at TJ Dillashaw. Just today, his coach came out and said if the fight falls through, which it has now, he said then we'd rather fight Dominic Cruz next, rather than Cody Garbrandt. Now, both Cody Garbrandt and Dominic Cruz are coming off of losses, and some people are saying, what about El Pantera, Jimmy Rivera? Well, Jimmy Rivera is going to already be fighting Marlon Moraes, so maybe the winner of that fight will fight. That maybe that's a title eliminator now that we might have TJ Dillashaw fighting someone else. But as much as it might suck that we're losing a champion versus champion super fight, this is good for the bantamweight and arguably the flyweight division, because you're not going to have multiple divisions being stalled up while we wait on this fight to happen, and the weight cut and the training camps and all of that jazz. So now we can see, the Dominic Cruzes, the Cody Garbrandts, the Jimmy Riveras, and these guys get title shots at TJ Dillashaw, who's the current champion. So that's a silver lining in this. But with that being said, more news to get to. Santiago Ponzinibbio versus Neil Magny is being targeted in the headliner of UFC Chile, and Wonder Boy has been confirmed to be Darren Till's opponent in UFC Liverpool. I'm going to get those 2 videos out to you guys tonight before bed. This is Dana White saying that Demetrious Johnson versus TJ Dillashaw is not happening. Let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. And as always, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell right next to it so you're notified every time I upload a video. I'm out.
Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking D-O-double-G.